There's a lot of reasons for the recession we find ourselves in. The housing crisis, bad credit, the war in Iraq, and some people blame the Bush administration. For one reason or another, times are a little bit tougher. So, how's the recession affecting you?
Yeah, I guess it affects everyone by their retirement plan. So I am working too, and I have a 401k, and it went down like 30%.
I know that in my family, like my parents aren't doing well, and I have aunts and uncles who are, in danger of losing their homes. So it's affecting everyone.
Well, I was already in a recession before the recession, I feel, personally.
Oh, yeah?
But I've taken this time to go ahead and pay off my debt, get out of debt, so I can be able to get my credit score up.
Wow.
When it's over, I do believe that with our new president, Barack Obama, that things are going to get better. So as they get better, I'm going to have my stuff together.
Probably another 4 years, but everything's just
But you're
fine.
not the least bit worried, right?
No, everything's good.
That's
Everything's
good to hear.
great.
That's good to hear.
Yeah.
And you have no fear that you're gonna have your job and you.
I'm a government worker. I'll have my job until the day I die.
So you're like saving a little bit harder.
Trying to, yeah. I don't want my bank to go out of business, but
Of course not.
that's really my only concern.
Well, I know that there's going to be a huge bump in my college tuition going up, and that's going to affect me when it comes to graduating and loans and paying those off. So that's going to be tough.
Yeah. I think it's going to get a bit tougher, right?
Yeah, of course, it will get tougher.
Yeah, that's what the experts are saying.
It's only going to get tougher. Seriously speaking, it is something very serious. A lot of people are affected by it. Some people are losing their lives over it.
I think it's gonna last for another year at least.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't look like it. I mean, the stock market is still going down, so it doesn't look like we are still in the recession. It's not getting any better.
Yeah, it's gonna last at least 4 or 5 years. You can look at Japan. Japan in the 90s had it was called the lost decade. In the 80s, it was real big. Then it went down. It's kind of similar with the CDSs and everything. So it took them about 10 years to get out. It's going to take us at least 4 or 5.
I don't think I'm losing my job anytime soon. Actually, I'm in the same industry as you.
Okay.
But I mean, in terms of spending and stuff like that, I am watching what I'm spending. I'm not going out and shopping.
Right, you have to do that a little bit. So you're saving a little bit harder.
Of course I am, yeah. And spending a little more. Saving little and spending more.
Saving much harder.
Oh, really?
The pennies that I do have, I'm saving.
They all add up though, right?
They all add up, exactly. I'm rolling them up as we speak. Find a loose change, roll them up, put them in a savings account.
President Barack Obama has been in office for a little over 6 weeks. He's already fulfilled some of his pre-election promises, like signing a stimulus package, setting a deadline for pulling troops out of Iraq. There's also been some issues with cabinet members and potential cabinet members. A lot has happened in a short time. Do you think President Barack Obama is doing a good job?
It hasn't been as great as we all hoped, I guess. A couple months in, and he was supposed to change everything. But you'd be stupid if you thought he was really going to change everything in 2 months.
Right, like an overnight.
You can't. Everything's slow. So hopefully, give it like a year, and hopefully everything will be better.
Time.
Yeah.
The ones that backed out. And
That's tough, though.
Yeah, it's
I mean,
tough,
that comes with it, though. You gotta. One thing you expect something. Next thing you know, people backing out on you. People get scared to take risks. That's the biggest thing. We gotta take risks in order to get the economy back where we need it to be.
I think that as a figurehead and as someone who's representing our country, he's already doing a great job, and he's a great role model for all our kids and inspiring, and I think that's the most important part.
Actually, we thought this is not going to happen. They will never elect a black president in this country, but we were wrong.
You like him? You like Barack Obama?
Yes, we do like him.
You like some of the decisions he's made so far, like pulling over Iraq before
It depends.
2010?
It depends. He said that he is the man of peace. Let's see what kind of peace he's gonna do.
Okay.
We hope so.
Gives us something to look forward to.
Right. This war's been going on for far too long, right?
Too long. We gotta get them back here, back home, back safe.
The economy might not be recovering that fast as we thought. But,
right. A lot of pressure. He's got a lot of work to do.
Yeah, exactly.
No matter what country you're from, how little your knowledge of geography may be, chances are you know of New York. Famous for skyscrapers, Central Park, yellow taxis, the Statue of Liberty, and a city that never sleeps. New York City has a very distinctive personality. But we want to know, what makes New York City for you? Is it
excitement.
Yellow taxis?
It's excitement. It's just the whole way it just moves all the time.
Being around all the cars and all the buildings.
And the yellow taxis and stuff like that, right?
Yes, definitely.
Yeah. And is there anything like special you do when you come to New York City? Is there like any ritual like that you love to do every time you come here?
Definitely buy a hot sausage.
Eating a good food.
Right.
The dishes are great in New York, so we plan to have a good dinner.
I love the restaurants. Love, going and seeing shows. Just, everything you can do in the city that you can only do here.
It's a great city and great music and great musical. I love that.
That's crazy energy in New York.
Crazy. It's like no other place in the world, right?
Yeah, no, it's like no any place in New York.
You can't replicate this energy anywhere else.
Yeah, look, this is my dream country. And since when I came here, what I see and around when I'm walking around, I never seen in my life.
How are you enjoying it so far?
I love it. Yeah.
What kind of things are you doing? You guys hitting Broadway shows?
Yeah, we went to see Phantom of the Opera.
So I like the diversity. I think that's what's the most fun. We went straight to a deli for good bagels today. And sort of makes me think of Tokyo with all the lights.
Oh, really?
But I don't know. I think that's it. You have everything at your fingertips, whatever you want.
I can't understand when people go and say, oh, it's too crowded or it's too loud or too this or too that. It's like, but how can you miss how thrilling it is to be here?